Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to FTB Interactions. So, since the last episode, I went through and I vein mined everything that was in that dungeon, and so we've got like all this stuff here. We've got all this stuff, all this stuff, all this stuff, all this stuff, and that was actually from a chest. There was one chest that we hadn't looted. That I guess I'd passed up or something. There was 4 alumentum, potion of fortitude, 2 donuts, and 3 cooked turkey. So that was all that was in the chest. So, and then all of this, and then all of this. So altogether 14 double chests. And I actually, some of the stuff I threw into a chest over there, you know, so with what's left over, it would still come out to be like 14 double chests of stuff. And I'm not going to switch over from the iron armor until we get up to... I need to process more iron. I think I have some iron that processed. We're not going to switch over to the diamond armor until we can enchant it. So once we do that, we'll change over. But I'm going to grab like 2 pieces, maybe 3 pieces of iron just to do some repairs. Also, there's some weird bug with Astral Sorcery where you'll notice that we're making sugarcane, onions. We're also making bronze firebox casings and redstone clocks from the tree farm. I don't know why that is. We are going to throw these away, but yeah, it keeps making these things. So just a heads up. I've still got this stopped up, so you can see we've got 64 stacks of wood. I mean, we've got pretty much endless stuff. Oh, and apparently we're making zucchini too. So there's that. I've noticed the Astral Sorcery in this pack is super broken. You know, we had that issue, and actually that issue is still here where it's turning these into like, it's basically protecting them so they can't be broken or exploded or anything, but it's happening randomly. You know, that's been happening since the very beginning of the pack. It's still happening. So just a heads up on that. But I'm going to go ahead and repair this stuff, and I found something of interest today. Actually just found it just a minute ago, and I'm kind of curious to check it out. And what it is, let's pop over here, and let's throw in this new ender shard. And by the way, let me actually repair this a little bit more. There we go. I actually went through like 26 bronze, I think, vein mining all of that. We need to actually just make a thaumium pick, like the Greg Tech one. I need to do that, but I haven't yet, and it's really not even expensive. But if we pop over, no, it's nighttime. That's okay. Anyways, I wouldn't have noticed this if it wasn't for it showing up on the map like it does. Like it shows up like that, and it looks like there's more over here. But there is a dungeon here that's surrounded with mana glass panes. And it has piqued my interest. And this is actually the entrance down into it. And you can see there was a ladder here, but the water has destroyed it. So maybe some of the other entrances would actually be better. But yeah, it's nothing but mana glass. Nothing but mana glass panes. So I don't know if it's a Botania dungeon. I haven't actually been down in here yet. But you can see there's lots of ice and water that's breaking. And there's a spawner of something here. It looks like skeleton to me. So I'll go ahead and break that off. But this dungeon is weird. It's very, very weird. We've got crystal torches, salted caramel, and arrows. The ceiling is all chiseled ice. But let's see. I don't know how many of these mana glass panes I actually need. I actually mined a few before. We've got a few stacks of them in total. We've got baked beets, crystal torches, elixir of strength, elixir of haste, splash potion of magnetism, and arrows. But it seems like not many mobs are really spawning. Maybe because of all the water or something. I don't know for sure, but this water is pretty much taken over down here. Let's go back over in here, I guess. But I'm kind of wondering if this isn't some kind of a Botania dungeon, whereas the last one was like a Thaumcraft dungeon, or I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna find out what this is. It's actually kind of hard to navigate this place. What is this? That's another skeleton spawner. Then we've got papaya yogurt and Cantonese greens. Let me dump off that stuff. But yeah, and the mana glass is emitting so much light that nothing's spawning. That's the reason that all the glass is melting and everything, is because the mana glass is emitting light. Earl Grey tea, fortitude, luck, and arrows. And now it looks like we're entering kind of an icy area. Let's finish exploring out here because there's a bunch of chests right over here. Taffy, mocha ice cream, Cantonese greens, elixir of haste, splash potion of luck, and arrows. And remember, it looks like there's like more entrances or something to this dungeon as well. There's glowing water. Uh-oh. And then just some more stuff. I heard a skeleton, but jump. That looks like another skeleton spawner. Lots of skeletons, it looks like, in this place. And I hear one somewhere about. There's mana. This this dungeon's so wild because it's like, it looks like it's huge, actually, on the map. And it's basically one of those dinky dungeons, but I think the loot in here is supposed to be a bit better, so we'll see. I don't want this ice, but... Oh, wow, Bifrost blocks. Aha! Nice! Yeah, we got a couple stacks of Bifrost blocks. And then that's just stone bricks up there. That stuff. Just a lot of food items so far. Nothing to really write home about, but the Bifrost blocks and all the mana glass, I think makes it worth it. There's a chest. No, that's stone. Okay. It's hard to tell with all this water. It's like a big flooded mess is what it is. And then we've got elixir of strength, some arrows and stuff. There's a spawner way up there, but I'm just going to... Blutaben Zomkin. Okay, let me dump off some of this stuff. This place is weird. Okay, you coming over here? Okay. Where'd you go? Ah! There you are. Not sure how hard this guy's going to hit, but let's see. What did he drop? Oh, there's more Bifrost blocks. Blutaben's Guilt Graves. Projectile Protection X, Rebounding 3, Occult Aversion, Stable Footing, Protection 7, Berserker's Fury, and Unbreaking 22. What? It's only one armor, but man. That's some pretty nice stuff on that. We might have to rock that. The Curse, Berserker's Fury, I think is the one that increases damage, but it takes health, I think. I'm going to have to double check. That's one of the Apotheosis curses that they're good. They have really good effects, but they take health and stuff usually, so just something to remember. Okay, we got dire wolves. Oh, wow, this place. Go ahead and break that off. So much Bifrost blocks. And I am not complaining. These are Bifrost panes, which is still a-okay. Oh, man. I don't know if we'll use these in a build. We might. Uh-oh. That sounded like a freezer guy, I think. I'm not for sure, but... Alright, well, what's in this chest over here? We've got a steel excavator, elixir of haste, and crystal torches. And then... Okay, there's nothing back here. There's red sandstone. Yeah, I think this is like a Thaumcraft. Okay, I'm going to break this. This, I'm going to assume, is basically the boss room of this area. Okay, I'm going to leave that room alone for right now. Let's go. There's probably really good loot in there, I'm going to assume. There we go. Yeah, that's, I think that's Bifrost blocks. Sheep Disguise helmet. Oh, this place is weird. Yeah, these are all Bifrost blocks. I'm actually kind of curious if there's actual mana glass, though. Like, we found a lot of panes, but I'm not seeing any blocks. Let's see. Whoa! What in the world? Okay. This takes us back to the beginning. That's that, like, dark ice place. We'll head over there, kind of. I'm just kind of wondering if there's, like, really good loot in here. Because so far all we found is, like, potions. But I'm kind of wondering if near those blizzes, if there's not some really good stuff or not. But I'm probably playing it a lot safer than I need to, but I'm just kind of playing it a little bit safe right now. Because we got all this really nice armor and stuff. So we'd probably be okay. What's in... nothing great. You can tell the exploration bug has bit me. Very, very heavily right now. Because I just want to explore things. It's what I want to do. Alright. Yeah, it's mainly just food items. But I was hoping to maybe find some Britannia jewelry, because wouldn't that be perfect if we got... You know, because we got a lot of really nice gear, especially once we get to enchanting. And then if we couple that with, you know, maybe getting some really nice Britannia jewelry. Of course, we'd need a way to, for most of it, we need a way to generate mana, which we wouldn't currently have, but I don't know. I'm sure we'll figure out something. Or maybe there's something that we can make use of. 8 iron, that's not bad. Okay, I'm going to have to warp back real quick because my inventory is like pretty much full. And then we'll come back and continue exploring a bit more. Okay, yeah, I was just looking, the Berserker's Fury. What it is whenever I take damage, I become enraged, so I get speed, strength, and resistance. but it does take a little bit of my life. It's a corrupted enchant, so it takes a little bit of my life to activate its effects. But, of course, we have regeneration, so I don't think it's a big deal. Projectile protection 10, not bad. Rebounding 3 means that if enemies hit me with melee, they're going to be tossed away, just like they were knocked back really far. Occult aversion means that the magic damage that I cast and the magic damage cast on me is reduced in damage. So, stable footing, I don't get a mining speed penalty whenever I'm not standing on the ground, so I can jump and mine and fly and mine, and I think it works underwater too. And I get to keep my mining speed. And then, of course, protection 7 and unbreaking 22 are not bad. So I think we're going to try using these over the multi-jump protection unbreaking boots, because these are kind of a monster. My base defense goes down, but I kind of think it's going to be worth it. And I kind of miss the multi-jump, sort of, but that's okay. That's all right. So let's pop back over there, and we'll give these things a test run and see. But I think we're going to be okay. I was actually at the point, though, that I was starting to like multi-jump again. Because, I don't like multi-jump if I take fall damage, but I'm not taking fall damage. So it's not too bad. Alright, let's head back over here. Oh, and I meant to grab the mob imprisonment tool, because I would like to catch some blizzes, but at the same time, we live in an ice biome, so I don't think blizzes are going to be much of an issue for us whenever we need them. At least I don't think so, but I guess we'll go back in this direction towards where those blizzes were, and then we'll come back up. I'm going to have to get used to not having multi-jump, though. Alright, let me break through some of this stuff. It's all these mana glass panes. That's what it is. Fills up my inventory like crazy fast. Alright, so we'll go back along to here, I suppose. And I guess really I could just... I'm going to mark this one. Oops. I'm just going to mark it with a waypoint. Oh. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I want to leave that there for right now. Let's see. That's where we came in at, but there's 2 more. It looks like this dungeon's probably going to link up to that, though. I think it's just different entrances. But let's see. We got a machine blueprint for the botanical fishery. Cranberry bar and fish tacos. Uh-oh. Hey, there's still spawners. But on the plus side, it's not like they're really doing any damage to us. So I'm gonna leave those alone, the ones up there. And I'm gonna take, I'll take all this stuff. Fertile potion. I'm not sure what the botanical fishery is, and we'll have to look into that here in a minute. But yeah, I'm gonna leave those spawners there for now, because they might prove useful. But we'll see. We shall see. Okay, I kind of wish I had like water walking. That would actually be super useful right about now. Is there anything back in here? Looks like just really deep pitfalls. Let's take a look at this thing. It looks like it just fishes for you, and it takes mana. Okay. That sounds good. We'll take it. I'm sure it'll be useful later on, maybe. Do we need fish? Because, of course, we have the Pam's fisheries. So I don't know, but I'm sure we'll use it or something. And then we got just some assorted junk. This dungeon's got like no mobs almost in it. Because of all the water, it's like they just can't spawn. They just can't survive here. What's over here? I see basalt, but I've actually got quite a bit of basalt, so... Okay, nothing... Let's see, we're right near... Oh, this room's got a lot of spawners, which usually means better loot. At least in the Thaumcraft dungeon it did. Hey. I don't think I need dire wolves, so I'm going to kill these off. Okay. I hear something. Ah. Alright, I'm going to take these. Aha! It's you! Okay, I don't know what they're shooting at. I guess they're trying to shoot at me. From back in behind these walls, I'm guessing. Vial of owl sight, that's night vision. Hey. Bah. Okay, looks like there's another one back in here somewhere. Is my... Oh, my pick's broke. Whoops. Okay. I'm gonna light this up. Hey, we got a blizz rod. And I'm gonna leave that alone for right now. I'm gonna have to go repair my pick, so... Let's dump all this stuff off. Nature's Compass. Steel Excavator with Efficiency 1. Not that great. The loot in here is not great, but we did get that Botanical Fishery. Which, I don't know. I mean, I guess if we have something to... that was the chest that I left. I think everything off in that direction we've explored. But right now we are under the other entrance, but... oh, this must be... Yeah, that's where the ladder would be. But the water's gotten rid of it all. So I haven't seen any mana glass blocks, though. That's one thing I was looking for, was mana glass blocks. But that's alright. I mean, in terms of the loot, it's definitely no Thaumcraft dungeon, but that's okay. It also has, like, no mobs either, though, so it's basically just, like, free loot, minus those blizzes, which don't do any damage to us. Okay, there's the stairs that come down. Okay, so we basically just have to explore around this area, and we will have explored this whole dungeon. What's that sound? Oh, it's a freezer. And from what it sounds like there's a spawner, Quicksilver Donut, and some caramel. Okay. Oh, now this could be... This could be the place where all the good loot is, maybe. I don't know. What is that? Is that lava up there? Yeah, that's lava. Up there. Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, it's going to melt all of that. That's fine. Let me dump off this stuff. And I'm going to set our spawn back to here. Our little end crystal. To like right there. Because I need to go repair my pick real quick. Okay, let's warp on back. We'll go ahead and push on through this. I did get the pick repaired up. So... And let me go ahead and turn on F7. Of course, that ice is going to melt on me here in a minute. Okay. I think there's another freezer spawner over here somewhere. Yeah, right up there. Oh. What in the world? What we got here? I think one spawned, but it's invisible, maybe? Maybe? I'm not actually sure, but anyways. I'm going to leave that freezer spawner there. So, those freezers, they don't seem to do too much damage, at least. Like, 2 hearts or something. Let's see. Are you there? I don't know, I guess one thing I could do... I guess I'm hitting him right now. Nope. Yeah, they only do about 2 hearts. That's not bad. That is not too bad at all. Huh. Yeah, it seems like it prioritizes hitting the mobs before the blocks. Ah. So they're all stuck in there then. Okay. Well, I could do that. Break the spawner. And that way we just have the one freezer spawner. Oh, didn't see him there. Okay, there we go. Anyways, so we've got a freezer spawner, and then we've got a blitz and a blizz spawner over there. In case we need those. So, that's not too bad. Alright. Alright, we should be good now. So I think we've got, that didn't take very long, so we're probably gonna see if we can find maybe another dungeon or something, because they're pretty exciting. So, I'll be back here in just a minute. Okay, I've been wandering through the desert, and I actually came across one of these, like, desert mine shafts, and there's also a village right on top of it. So we're going to check out the village while the sun's up, and then we'll pop into the mine shaft and just see if there's anything maybe down there. We'll see. Let's see. I do kind of miss my multi-jump now that I don't take fall damage, but that's okay. We'll get some other form of, I don't know, we'll probably just go for, I don't know if we'll go for like another multi-jump or, I don't know, some kind of flight or something, flight-ish thing. Let's see what we got in here. We got, wow! Once again, 2 legs, 3 chests, and some ingots. I'll take them. I'll take them. We actually have some quests completed too that we'll have to turn in. And we got 2 more furnaces, which I don't really have any use for, but we're so far out, I don't think anybody else is going to come out this way, so I can always maybe use them for bartering or just give them to people. I don't know. Because I don't actually have too much use for them now that we're up to the Steam stuff. I don't think I think it was changed so that they're... Oh, the Draconium chest still needs them. So I'll need 5. If nothing else, I'll need 5 there. So, okay, and I think that's it for this village. So let's head back over here. I'm actually not really scared of the nighttime anymore. Because we're honestly at the point, I actually just tested it. I asked in chat, I said, you know, does anybody know if drowning is instant death or if it's tick damage? And they said it was tick damage and that it was buffed, they thought, in this pack from what they'd noticed. But I actually drowned myself and didn't take any damage. I don't take any damage from it. Like, it still like does like that. But, hey, Lapis. That's kind of what I'm hoping for from this place, is Lapis, in fact. Let me actually put these in the offhand so we can have light but still have the sword and stuff. And we're going to head down here. I'm going to get rid of that cave spider spawner because, as you guys probably know, I hate cave spiders with a passion. So, I'm actually not sure if this is just one of those desert mine shafts where there's lots of gold, or if it's a mine shaft, because there's a lot of mine carts in here. So I'm kind of thinking it might be a mine shaft. Which really, all I'm really after, I think, from this place is more lapis, because we can enchant more things with more lapis. I'm not even scared of these guys anymore. And I want to do some pretty heavy enchanting. There we go. I just killed a creeper. So yay. I'm just going to dig through all this mess. There we go. And I haven't taken a creeper explosion since we got buffed up. But I know at least at the moment, I feel pretty immune to damage at the moment, so. Okay. I just want to get that creeper dead. Okay, he did a heart of damage. I mean, I wasn't right up on him, but still, that's a good, it's a good indicator, anyways. Alright. Yeah, this is a mine shaft. This isn't just one of the dungeon mine shafts. So we might find some decent stuff out of here. So far, I mean, there's been a lot of mine carts. So I'm just going to kind of wander around in this place more than anything. I really want to get mending on these boots, because I really like them, but I also don't want to have to manually repair them, and they are slowly taking damage. Even with like unbreaking like 22, you would think they'd pretty much just be unbreakable at that point, but no, they're still taking a little bit of damage. So, I mean, they've lost 20 durability since I first equipped them. So, hi. There we go. But that's actually a sizable amount. There we go. Ah. That actually works out pretty well. Oh. Unbreaking 3. Meh. Unbreaking goes so high with Apotheosis that Unbreaking 3 is kind of like, okay, whatever. It's kind of nice, though, being able to just give these mobs a real beatdown now. Alright. Hi. There we go. kill that entrail. A lot of mobs. Of course, these all spawn from that entrail, but... Go. Dump off some of this junk. I definitely want to keep those slime balls. Hey, it's a baby husk. Oh, this one's got a lot of defense. Whoa. And he wasn't like a named one or anything. He was just a really stout husk. Okay, that takes us back outside. This mine shaft is huge. And of course, since I'm not lighting stuff up, I can't really tell where I've been and where I haven't been. I think I've actually been here because I remember that little glow shroom, but I don't think I went off in this direction. So it's funny because I'm worried about getting lapis, but I could easily get lapis if I just push on to... We are going to, probably the next episode, we're probably going to be doing some actual progression. Because, you know, we're just about to start into LV, which is an exciting thing. And once we get into LV, I mean, we're going to have lapis. All we really need of it, so. I need to bring my Boots of the Traveler out with me because, like, I can't really wear them over the boots that we got. You know, over these because they're just too good. But they would be nice for the travel part of things because that speed boost is actually really nice on those. But okay, well the sun's starting to come up. I'm gonna continue heading out now. Okay, a little bit of bad news. For some reason, it seems like Shadowplay bugged out on me. And basically, my last recording, it looked like this. Oh, I killed him. But I think it did... Yeah, I used up my Phoenix Down on that. They actually still hit pretty hard. We got 11 bronze sea serpent scales the whole time. And you could still hear the sound, but the video just bugged out. And it was like that. And so I had to restart my computer and everything, and now it seems to be working fine, you know, now. But I did go and I explored, well, it's going to be hard to see, but I did explore a little bit of a water dungeon. You can actually see it, like, right here on the map. I didn't explore a whole lot of it, mainly because it was hard to see, is the main reason. It wasn't really visible. You guys didn't miss too much, because it was just dark. And I did find a little bit of loot, but it wasn't anything to really write home about. I mean, it was mainly just potions and stuff. Actually, the loot that I found was in here. So, a little bit of Cantonese greens, donuts, baked beets, some stuff like that. And I did find another village, but just a couple furnaces and a little bit more iron armor. And then I killed a sea serpent, which... you can see I got 11 bronze sea serpent scales and 2 sea serpent fangs. And I actually I'm sad that you guys missed that because I just face tanked him under the water. I killed it, but not before he broke my feather. And you can see my armor is pretty damaged at the moment. We will kill more of those, but yeah. It's like the only thing in the overworld that seems to be able to really damage us is sea serpents. So... just a heads up on that. They do still deal quite a bit of damage. Of course, once again, I could have done more than just go in there and face tank him. You know, I could have drank potions and done all kinds of stuff, but I literally just went in there and face tanked him. So, just to see, because I'm feeling a little bit unkillable in the overworld right now. So I was like, I want to see if anything can hurt me. And I figured Sea Serpent was a good bet because they do quite a bit of damage. But I do apologize if that happened. It's one of the sad moments when you're recording when stuff bugs on you. I'm going to need more gold and more iron for this. This stuff's actually a little bit expensive to repair, in truth. I wanted to get some of this stuff kind of topped off at least a little bit more.